The Pro-Cathedral of All Saints in New Amsterdam held its annual Harvest Thanksgiving Festival on Sunday, October 27, 2024. Parishioners gathered in large numbers, carrying an array of produce and offerings to the altar in a vibrant display of gratitude and community. The church itself was beautifully decorated with sugarcane, creating an atmosphere of abundance and harvest season. The Very Reverend Dean Ezra Minty delivered an inspiring sermon that reminded the congregation of God's constant care for all creation, encouraging everyone to live with faith and gratitude.
It is not about what we have to wear, or what we have to eat, or what we have to drink. To illustrate this, Jesus gives us an example of birds. Birds do not sow, harvest crop, or store food in barns. They live independent on God's natural provision. Yet each day they find food and are sustained by their Creator. We need to look at the birds, how they trust in God. They know exactly when to build a nest and when not to build a nest. Even though sometimes as human beings, we break it down, God directs them. And it is said, if God is directing those birds of the air, what will He do to us who is called His children? We have little faith in God, so we continue to worry. The point Jesus is making is clear. If God takes care of the birds, how much more will He care for us, His beloved children? This example invites us to consider God's faithfulness and provision. It is not all for us to ignore our responsibility, but rather a reminder that God is the ultimate provider. He knows our needs even before we ask, and He is faithful to supply them. To human beings, seeming not to worry is something of being lackadaisical. They will say, you're not thinking about your future, so you're not worried. But if God holds our future, and if we believe that He's already there, preparing for us, that we cannot really do anything by ourselves, He is the one who sustains us with everything, with the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, and He will provide us with everything at the right time, then we need not to worry. Even when things seem that it is not going our way. Today, let us consider the worries we carry, whether they are financial concerns, health issues, or uncertainty about the future. Jesus invites us to release these burdens and trust that God actively working in our lives. Trusting God does not mean being passive. Does not mean that we will lay down and say, okay, all right, God will provide so I don't have to work. God will provide a job for me so I don't have to go looking for that job. We must be active. We must understand that we need to be seeking and allow God to make the provision. It means working hard with the knowledge that our life and our needs are in His capable hands.
Following his message, Dean Minty blessed all the produce and offerings brought forward by parishioners, emphasizing the importance of sharing and giving thanks. After the service, the harvest items, including baked goods, fresh produce and beverages, were available for sale, giving parishioners an opportunity to take home a piece of the celebration while supporting the church community. The Harvest Thanksgiving Festival at the Pro-Cathedral of All Saints remains a meaningful tradition, celebrating the spirit of unity, gratitude, and giving back.